w dzisiejszym odcinku.
Ale tak jak i w Gothicu się dziwnie skakało, tak skacze się dziwniej tutaj, nie? Hej, witam was serdecznie. Ja jestem Kaftan, a wyglądacie o Ash and Steel. Moi drodzy, jest to nowa gra, której studio inspirowało się klasykami gatunku gier RPG akcji, takimi jak Wiedźmin czy Gothic. I szczerze powiedziawszy, choć nie planuję robić z tej gry serii, dzisiaj ma swoją premierę, więc początek gry sprawdzimy sobie i zobaczymy, co ciekawego ma do zaoferowania. A nuż się okaże, że to tytuł wyjątkowy, który was porwie, ale z racji tego, że to duże RPG, wstępnie nie planuję zrobić z niego całej serii, ale kto wie, może okaże się po prostu szalenie dobre i wciągnie nas niczym dobry odkurzacz. Dlatego też bez zbędnego gadania, zacznijmy nową grę.
For centuries, the kingdom of the Seven prospered under a wise and generous ruler. Chosen by the gods, he united the 7 major islands and gave their inhabitants what they needed most: peace, order, and a single faith. The islands lived in harmony for generations, united not only by friendly relations, but also by close economic ties. Though great distances separated the islands, merchant ships frequented the trade routes, and the Kingdom of the Seven flourished. This prosperity endured for a long time, but the king's influence could not remain strong everywhere forever, and the soldiers of his order have faded away amidst peace and plenty. Basalt, the 7th island, was the first to stop sending out trade ships, and there has been no word from the 6th island for some time now. Worrisome rumors of islands seceding and declaring independence started to circulate in the capital.
Tristan! Tristan! You alive in there? Open the door, you can die later.
Damn it, Medez.
Never fear, princess.
I'll break down this prison door and have you freed in no time.
Seriously?
Sorry, I got carried away. Did you just wake up? Everyone's wondering where you are.
Wait, surely it can't be. It's not today.
Well, yeah. Everyone's been at the Guildhall all morning waiting for you. Wilbert finally sent me to wake you up. Said to bring you in dead or alive.
Damn it all.
What's all the commotion about anyway? Is old Willie trying to give you more work?
Well, you could say that, yeah.
You only just finished that last job. Why didn't he give this one to one of us instead?
The work involves maps that I made.
Which maps? The ones you were doing for 6 months?
Not those. The ones of Greyshaft.
The 5th island? I could have told them what they need to know.
I doubt that. I experimented with a new way of charting the reef locations. The Mioran system.
Oh, so you're saying that it's your own fault, huh?
I suppose so.
Finally! About time!
So, you said everyone's waiting at the Guildhall?
Not anymore. Those armoured lumps got all nervous and headed off. They're at the port. Said to have you come and meet them there. Who are they anyway?
Old friends of Willie's. That's my understanding of it.
From the Order. Armour, cloaks, stony faces. Never thought Willie would have those kind of friends.
Well, only one of them's a friend, apparently. Captain Gellert. The other's just his second in command. Sirdar's his name.
Well, that would explain why they're so attached at the hip.
Look lively! What are you reaching for, you clod?
Bring those here.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Where's
Jonah? Anyone seen Jonah?
Bosun will flog the hide off you for that.
So, here we are. This is where we part.
Here we are. What? You're not coming to see me off?
Nah, I saw you off from your house. Willie already gave me a scolding when he sent me to fetch you. And I don't really want to catch his eye again.
What did he scold you for?
I thought it was going to be an ordinary day at work, so I took a little nap.
Sleeping on the job? Medez.
You'll want to talk. Well, I hope you have a good trip, and come back soon. You might even make it in time for Titan's Day.
That's right. You know, I was going to invite Kaylee.
That's the way it goes. Can't help it. You won't have time for the fairer sex with all this order business. Safe travels, Tris.
So long, my friend.
Tristan, my boy, what took you so long?
I'm sorry, Master Wilbert. I got the days mixed up.
Well, nothing to be done. At least you're here now.
If you'd have taken any longer, your master would have had to sail off in your place.
But don't think you would have gotten off easy.
Don't scare the poor man. There's no harm in waiting a little.
I ordered you to be here at noon. Follow my commands exactly from here on out. This isn't a pleasure cruise.
Yes, sir. I apologize.
That's the last thing I need.
Gellert,
What?
can I speak with you a moment?
Don't worry, cartographer. The captain isn't as stern as he looks. He'll grumble a bit and then calm down. You haven't forgotten where we're sailing, right?
An old cove on the southwest shore. The landing spot was chosen by your navigator to avoid the harbor.
Ah, see? Your memory's still sharp. So you have no problem deciphering all those clever squiggles on your map. What possessed you to chart everything in the Mioran way?
Theirs is the most accurate system.
Ah, I see. Greyshaft's reefs have been the ruin of many, so accuracy's a must. Oh yes, I meant to ask you last time. Any chance you can handle a sword?
Somewhat.
Did you do your military service on Tantarus?
Like everyone else. So, if you give me a sword, I can put it to use.
I'd like to hope it won't come to that. We need your skills as a cartographer, not a swordsman first and foremost.
And if a fight does happen, no need to worry. We can always protect you.
I feel better already.
Tristan,
Yes, Master Wilbert?
take this. I expect a full detailed report. Write down every step you take. I'll check it when you get back.
Of course, Master Wilbert. You can always count on me.
I certainly hope so. Right then, honorable knights. Tristan, as they say, 7 winds guide you.
Every blessing, my friend. The one will watch over you.
Farewell, sir.
Those clouds don't bode well, Commander. I don't like this weather. We can wait a day or two, can't we? Greyshaft isn't going anywhere.
Not possible. The General's orders were clear. Immediately. The volcanoes will soon awaken.
The Blight. It's coming now?
So it seems. Our path to Greyshaft could well be cut off. Orders are orders. Rally our brothers, Sirdar. We need to get underway while the sailors are still sober.
Hear that, cartographer? Bad weather, volcanoes, sweaty men in a cramped cabin. Not worth trading your soft bed in the capital for, is it?
Nothing to do for it. Our duty calls.
Speak sense, Tristan. As for the soft bed, it'll be all the softer once this is over. Now muster those lazy sods, Sirdar.
Ready, nuns? Straighten your habits and get on the ship. It's time to head out. Okej. W dobrym momencie mówię o interakcji. Oh, cartographer! What do you think of Greyshaft?
Not quite what I expected.
I can see that. Your face is the exact color of the island. Have you been to see Emmett? He's our physician.
I'm looking for him now.
You'll find him that way. Ask him for a concoction or some herbs to chew. Come find me when you're feeling better. There's something we need to discuss. Dobra.
Czy śledzić zadanie trzeba, tak? Porozmawiać z medykiem. Okej, a nic tutaj nie ma co mi podnieść?
Feckin' filthy creatures! Shit! I'll crush you with my bare hands!
Weather looks grim.
A key would be useful here.
Dobra. Znaleźć medyka, tak? Mikstura wytrzymałości.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Excuse me.
What do you need?
Hi, I'm Tristan, the cartographer.
I know who you are. Doesn't change my question. What do you need?
I'm so nauseous I can hardly stand. I'm sick of looking at the contents of my stomach. Please help me.
Look, here, we're in dire straits. Some sod forgot to keep an eye out on the water barrels back in his starter. Now half the crew's laid out from drinking bad water.
I see that.
Look closer. Sailors are shitting blood. Some of them right in the bunks. So what's that you say? You feeling a little queasy, are you?
All right. Got it? You have no time for me. I'm on my way out.
Wait. I'm sure we can come to an agreement.
What do you mean?
I want to make these poor men a tincture. Already sent one of the sailors to fetch me boiled water. But for the best effects, I'll need some alcohol. There's brandy in my chest. It's locked. Here's the key. Bring me back brandy, and I'll figure something out for your queasiness.
All right, I'll fetch it for you.
Dobra, przynieś brandy do skrzyni, tak? Tu była zamknięta. Mogę się skradać. Czy ja właśnie rozdeptałem chrząszcza?
Yes!
3 bottles of brandy. Should I give the physician all of them, or...?
Wszystkie. Ale tak jak i w Gothicu się dziwnie skakało, tak skacze się dziwniej tutaj, nie?
Do you have them?
Yep, I've got the brandy. 3 bottles of brandy on the house.
You're not much of a joker. All right, cartographer, how's your nausea? Still suffering?
No, I feel better. Toughed it out, I guess.
Well, off with you then. I've work to do.
Okej.
Can't see a single tucht in a fog like this.
Czyli po prostu to olałem, okej.
Feeling better, Tristan?
More or less.
Very good. Let's talk a bit. We've sailed almost halfway across the kingdom together, but I hardly know anything about you. This whole journey is like a dream come true for you, right?
Yes. Dealing with paperwork isn't exactly an adventure.
Is that what you think we're doing? Going on an adventure?
I do realise you're going to Greyshaft on important business.
Important, and also likely dangerous. Tell me, cartographer, what would you do if we encountered bandits? Remember, you stand before an order knight, so answer truthfully.
I'd help you fight them off. I wouldn't have much choice in the matter. I'd just grab something heavy and start hitting.
One help you. You were ambushed on your way to the privy. The bandits know you're not alone. Their knives are at your throat, and they're demanding you take them to our camp. What would you do, Tristan?
Play along, I suppose. But I'd try and run away first chance I got.
You're an interesting one, cartographer. All right, run along to the navigator. He's getting impatient.
Okej, dodatkowe statystyki. W porządku.
Hang on, you're the cartographer, right? Tristan. That's what I heard the ordermen call you.
Well, you have me at a disadvantage then. I don't know your name.
The name's Rower. You don't have anything to drink on you, do you? The skipper confiscated all the booze before we set sail, so as not to get on your night's bad side.
I don't, sorry. I'm just looking for the physician.
Nothing at all. Don't go thinking I'm just a no-good drunk, by the way. Just that every time there's a storm, or even just bad weather, I get an ache in my heart and feel lousy enough to jump from the yardarms. But a good old portion of liquor makes everything right again. And the noise in my head stops. What I wouldn't give for even a drop.
Sorry.
Damn it all.
A, widzicie, i to dlatego można było zostawić sobie buteleczkę. Chyba, że gdzieś tu jakaś leży, ale nie. Z tego co widzę, to nie. A tutaj co jest?
Something was banging around in the cellar all night. Couldn't remember what it was. You said it. Bandits around here have grown fearless.
Tu się nie da doskoczyć? Aha. Wzmacnianie zbroi. No proszę, jaka niespodzianka.
Have you seen how fat the guard captain's face is, though? Won't fit through the entrance soon.
This weather's been mad lately.
Ty?
Hello.
Sunny.
Do you know where...
You're the cartographer, right?
This morning I was.
You have it rough, cartographer.
Well, maybe a little rougher than you. Are you hiding here to smoke?
Can't smoke in front of the others. It's all, give me a hit, Squid. Share with us, Squid. And I only have enough Rutmain for a few more.
Why squid?
Stinger nose. Where does anyone get their nicknames? Squids don't smoke, I don't think.
What's Rutmain?
What titan did you fall off of? This is what we smoke on Greyshaft. We were the first, and we taught the whole kingdom the habit.
We? Are you from Greyshaft?
This morning I was.
Why didn't you stock up on Rutmain before we left the starter?
Think you're so clever, do ya? Haven't heard that it's banned from a starter to basalt, then?
No, I didn't know that. Why is it banned?
That's enough, asker of questions. Let me smoke on my native shore in peace.
Does anyone have something to smoke in here?
Well, I think I saw the order physician had some tobacco. Haven't asked him about it yet.
No dobra, gdzie jest nawigator? Nawigator. Czyżby ty?
Cartographer, it's about time.
Yeah? What do you need? I was told you were expecting me.
Had your fill already? I thought you'd still be in the head, shivering. Go pass out on your puke-stained mattress. We've reached the cove anyways.
Listen, it was an accident.
A cartographer with marvellous maps. He'll chart us a route that'll make navigating the reefs as easy as sailing between a mermaid's tits. That's what the skipper told me.
I'm really sorry.
People were relying on you, and you behaved like a fragile wench. This'll give me a chance to see how well you know your own maps, too.
The course to the west is shorter. If we go around that side of the island, we'll reach the port in the least time possible.
Which would help us a lot, considering we're short on supplies and the crew's in bad shape. You're right, Tristan.
Be wary of large clusters of waves. They can be a sign of reefs, even though there aren't any in that area according to my maps. It's best to be on the safe side and avoid spots like that anyways.
I agree. I have to admit, I thought you'd be arrogant and refuse to doubt your own wonderful maps.
Better to doubt my maps than lose the entire ship.
Not bad. Not bad at all. You certainly know your stuff when you're not throwing up everywhere. How did you come to be a cartographer anyway?
I was naturally drawn to it. I mean, I was always good at drawing and letters. They accepted me into the Cartographers Guild as soon as I got out of the orphanage.
Hey, I see. All right. Go report back to your captain.
Ale to szkoda, że nie ma przy dialogach napisanego, które statystyki się powiększają, nie? Byłoby spoko.
Hey, stop right there. Where do you think you're going?
Okej. Zaraz, Gellerta. Jest i Gellert.
Ah, Tristan. How are things with the navigator?
Just fine. He's a fine fellow, and I'm sure we'll get on swimmingly.
Always full of jokes. The seasickness hasn't gotten the best of you yet, has it?
It certainly tried its hardest, Captain.
Call me Gellert. You're a civilian. There's no need for titles. You can speak freely. Have you had a good time?
I'm sorry?
Got nothing else to say, huh? Well, let's talk about something else then.
Have you been to the 5th island?
Yes, several years ago.
Was it an official trip? Did you go in through the harbour?
Too official, if you ask me. And not much more pleasant.
Why not?
Because we arrived in port on the Retribution.
I'm not familiar with it. I mean, I saw frescoes of it at the church orphanage, but I don't remember them telling us much about it.
I'm not surprised. Because it's on the Order's conscience, not the Church's. They send the galley called Retribution when there is a direct threat to the King's authority. Or the foundations of our faith are disrupted. No negotiations, no trials, fair or otherwise. Just divine retribution at the tip of Order Knight swords.
And that happened on Greyshaft?
Unfortunately, yes. Those are bad memories, Tristan. Let's not stir them up.
Gellert, why are we sailing to Greyshaft?
Well, you sail to Greyshaft to make sure the ship reaches its shores safely. Then the crew will replenish the stores of water, and you'll sail back to Astarte. But as for the Order's aims, that's not something you're entitled to know.
I thought we were speaking freely and no titles.
Consider that a friendly answer. In any other case, I'd have punched you in the teeth for asking too many questions.
Have you known Wilbert for a long time?
A long time indeed. I broke his nose. Back when I was barely off the boat.
What? Really?
The ship had just arrived from Meor. I was still very young. I had managed to sneak on board and hide out in the hold. And I figured I'd be able to sneak back out when we got to Astarte. But this fop spotted me. Came up to me with one hand behind his back and started asking questions about who I was and where I came from. I was not much of a talker back then, and I socked him right in between the eyes. He fell back onto his rump, stared at me wide-eyed and asked, "Why did you do that?" Then I saw that he was holding a loaf of bread in his other hand. He had wanted to give it to little urchin me, and so he made a trade. I gave him my filthy old kerchief to mop up the blood, and he gave me the bread. We've been in contact ever since.
A little boy alone in the ship's hold? Didn't your parents wonder where you went?
There was no one to wonder about me, Tristan. What about you? What do your parents think of your adventure?
I wouldn't know who to ask. I spent my childhood at the church orphanage.
Don't they tell you the names of your parents when you reach adulthood and leave the orphanage?
Yes, but only if you ask. And at that point, I really didn't care. Well, it was lovely talking to you. I think I'll go lie down.
Wait. Now let me ask you a question of my own. That journal you keep. Do you really record every step you take as Wilbert commanded?
I'm trying my best.
Can I take a look? I'm curious.
Yes, of course.
Ha! Some adventure you've been having.
That's for sure.
Thank you for lightening my mood, Tristan. That's truly a luxury in our line of work.
Certainly, Gellert. Anytime.
All right, Tristan. You should get some rest. I'll see you in the morning.
Commander, I'll stand watch. I'm wide awake.
That won't be necessary. I have men to post. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. You should rest as well.
No proszę, niewielka rana. Nic do śledzenia, czyżby?
One almighty.
A tutaj przecież dosłownie w tym miejscu zginął Gellert. Strzały w mózg. I co teraz?
Cartographer!
Hey,
Cartographer!
you all right? You alive?
I'm alive. I'm mostly alive. Ah, just going to rest a bit.
What happened? I remember people... crash. Then I woke up ashore.
Fun, wasn't it? They were waiting for us. Caught us in an ambush like fish in a net. I think they hit the ship to make sure no one could escape.
An ambush? I thought this was a secret mission.
You thought right, Cartographer. I hope we'll have time to ponder this idea again sometime. But no worries. Things aren't really all that bad.
Right. Couldn't be better.
Judge for yourself. You're alive, I'm alive, and we still have that scroll. Which means we can get to the Order as planned. Just...
As planned? We have to get off this island. Everyone's dead.
Quit your complaining. Our mission is still to find Answer and give him the letter. Once it's in his hands, there'll be an Order ship to take you straight back to the capital. Perhaps there'll be a place for me on that ship too. One willing. Listen carefully, Tristan. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a mess. And I really don't want to kick the bucket here in this one forsaken cove. There was a physician on the ship with us, remember? He always wore a ridiculous hat.
Oh, yeah. I went to him when I was seasick and he called me a drunk.
He may not have been the best company, it's true. But he knew his trade well. You need to find his bag. It's big, with a belt strap. There should be a few healing potions inside in red flasks. They'll help stop the bleeding. Do you know any prayers to the One?
I know the last rites.
How appropriate. While you're looking for the bag, best pray that the potion flasks are all still in one piece. Because otherwise you'll have to go dig up his chest, which went down with his cabin on the ship. And I don't think I'll last long enough for you to find it. Come now. You set sail with us in search of adventure, did you not? Here's your first quest. Save this knight. Maybe eventually you'll get around to saving princesses.
Dobra. Ciekawe, że akurat on przeżył. Jedyny.
What a nightmare. This is our physician. Aha! One bottle's still intact. But just one. I can manage. Here.
Did you find it? My hero. Ah, I feel better already. Thank you, Tristan. Now listen to me. I just need another minute here, then we'll get moving. The Order's headquarters on this island is north of here. Like I said before, we need to get this letter to their leader, Answer. And then you'll get on that ship. And who knows? Maybe I will too.
What happened to the men who ambushed us?
Ah, they're not around right now, so there's nothing to worry about. And anyways, counting you, there's two of us now. And as my Uncle Tibor always said, one's an easy target, but two's trouble. So we'll be fine.
Did your uncle say anything about beaches covered in corpses?
When it comes to dead men's possessions, there's no superstition in a time of need. He runs a tavern on Greyshaft. Has tons of stories. So come on, grab yourself a weapon and bring me my sword. It's sticking out of that scum over there.
Okej. Z kogo wystaje? Gdzie ty tu widziałeś typa?
There's something engraved on the handle. To my favourite nephew from Uncle T.
A miecz dla mnie? Skąd wezmę?
He's dead. But the potion... How? The letter. He said that the Order would help me get home.
No dobra. Wydostać się z zatoki. Co ciekawe, nie mam totalnie miecza, który podniosłem z trupa. No lipa. Czyli jakiś wściekły szczur, który to był, najwyraźniej będzie stanowił problem. Okej.
Farewell.
Why farewell? On the contrary. Hello there,
Oh,
my
thank
good
the
man.
One! Please help me, we were attacked!
Akt pierwszy Grey Shaft. No ale jak na pierwsze 40 minut gry bardzo mało sobie spacerujemy, nie? W większości cutscenki dialogii. Mało sprawczości. No i zaczęło się. O mnie co? Stoję tu w menu jak na pokazie mody, nie?
So, you're finally awake.
My head is killing me. Where am I?
On the island, of course. Greyshaft, in all its wretched beauty. The more important question here is who the depths are you?
My name's Tristan.
Hold it! Whatever comes after that I'm isn't anything I asked. My name's Nerest. You from the capital?
Yeah. Is it that obvious?
We've a sharp eye for outsiders here. You'll see. Luck's on your side, boy. There'll be nothing left but pieces to pick up of the others.
Do you know if anyone else made it out alive?
Unlikely. Your ship crashed so violently that I heard it all the way from here. Figured the noise came from the chasm. So this morning I took my cart over before any other well-wishers could beat me to it.
Well-wishers? Hang on. You were planning to rob our corpses, not help us?
When the sea brings something in, there's usually no one to help. Often can't even find enough to fill my cart.
What are you saying? If you got help right away, some of them might still be alive.
Keep your tongue in check, boy. You'd already been crab food yourself, if not for me. This is a wild place, a brutal place. I'm not ashamed of it. That's just how things are here. And us locals aren't too fond of anyone who doesn't know when to shut up.
Even when human lives are at stake.
Especially when human lives are at stake, you'll see. Anyways, I have work to do outside. Get yourself up. You'll find some old clothes of mine in that chest over there. Take a look. There might be something that'll fit. Once you're feeling up to it, come out to the yard and give me a hand.
Now this is elegant. Another little something the sea brought in.
Bardzo dużo rzeczy. No dobra, chyba tyle, nie? Czy coś jeszcze? Nie. Tu coś jest? Chyba nie. Okej, mogę przygotować przy ognisku posiłki. Jedzenie, omlet. Nie bardzo. Jest surowe mięso. Okej, jako kowal mogę zrobić rzeczy. Wojna burzliwych wiatrów. A po cholera mnie tybeczkę. Nie mam pojęcia. Pewnie będę musiał tam je przynieść. O kurde, za dużo razy kliknąłem. I zaczął krzyczeć. Co się może kryć na dachu? Czym jesteś? Mikstura umiejętności. No dobra.
About time. At this rate, I thought you wouldn't be up till evening.
I was barely alive just a short while ago, you know.
Don't know what this barely alive of yours is, Tristan. On Greyshaft, you're either alive or you're dead. You're...
I'll see. Right, I got it.
No one likes a smart ass, boy. But come now. Get to work. One good turn deserves another. You can start by moving these barrels. Put them behind the house, neatly. Once that's done, help me with the weeding. Nasty blighters are out of control. Then come talk to me and I'll find something else for you to do.
Okej. Wyrwij chwasty, zrób 500 000 innych rzeczy. A jak...
Maybe I was better off drowning.
A jakbym chciał... Szybkie używanie. Okej, nie potrafię tego przypisać chyba. Szybkie użycie. Aha, może... Nie kumam, szybki dostęp. Nie powinien mieć pod jedynką? A, pod R-ką wyciągam broń, okej. I mogę nią machać. No dobra. Odparuj, ustaw cel. Odparować to można wodę.
Gross.
Pośliznąłem się na tym, o kurde. Nigdzie nie ma szczura? Serio? Żadnego? Nic, co mogłoby jakkolwiek mi postawić wyzwanie? O, jest duży robal. Dawaj. Chociaż tyle, zobaczymy jak wygląda walka. O kurde, nic z tego nie będzie. Szybko poszło. Wyrwałem chwasty, wyrwałem.
Why is he wearing that junk?
Przenieść beczki, okej. Gdzie on je chciał? Gdzie on je chciał? Tutaj.
Something's blocking it from the other side.
Nie mam nic do tworzenia. Bo nie mam przepisów, nie? Dobra. To tylko te dwie? Chyba tylko te dwie. Dobra. Tu coś jest.
Fantastic!
Jesus.
Trousers? By the seven, what a stink! What kind of person throws something like this in someone else's yard?
What's that? Done with everything?
I'm done.
That's what you think. Go tidy up inside.
No, old man, that's enough. You certainly helped me out of a tough spot, but I'm not your hired cleaner.
Look at the manners on this one. All right, don't bother scrubbing the floor. You'd just be spreading the dirt around anyways. Just bring out the empty bottles from inside, and we'll call it even. You can handle a few glass bottles, right?
Just collect the empty bottles and bring them outside.
That's what I said.
Then I can handle it, yeah. I'll be right back.
What's that? Done with everything?
Your bottles, nearest.
That's done then. Thanks for your help.
You know, it's not really my business, but isn't that kind of a lot of bottles? I mean, there's only so much drink the body can handle.
You're right, Tristan.
It's certainly none of your business.
Do you have any idea who might be tossing soiled trousers into your yard?
Ah, that vile stench is going to ruin my nice-smelling plants. Ah, go get to work.
Okej. Nic mnie nauczy, ale może uczyć.
That's a nice knife you have there.
Did you rifle through the whole house? Give me that.
It was just laying next to some bottles.
Sure. I know what you're thinking, and it's not stolen. My son gave it to me when I came back from the sea. He said, phrased it so nicely, "You're me and Mum's captain, and a captain should always have a sturdy knife."
Sounds darling. Where's your son now?
Gone. Once he was old enough, he joined the local guard. Patrolled the area. He wanted to earn money and be able to see us more often. Then his unit went to flush out a gang that had holed up in the swamp somewhere. They went deep into the marsh and, well, never returned. No one ever saw that gang again either. It's been 5 years.
Did you go looking for them?
Of course we did. First, all of us, and the other guards tore the swamps apart. Then eventually, it was just the relatives of the missing men out searching. Then, finally, I was the only one still scouring the swamps and the surrounding areas, like a damned fool, asking everyone I met, "Have you seen my boy? About this tall, with a kerchief at his neck, a red one. I've long since stopped going out to the swamps, so take this knife, boy. It's just keeping my old wounds open. I'm sure my son would approve of me giving it to someone in his hour of need. He was always kind-hearted, always loved helping people. You know how to use it?
Don't hold it by the pointy end, right?
Must be feeling better if you're up to cracking jokes. But if you're not handy with weapons, I suggest making it your first priority to find someone to teach you. On Greyshaft, it's kill or be killed.
Why'd you draw that thing on your face?
Ha! Capital, boy! This thing is the Royal Man of War, the symbol of Greyshaft's shipboard fighting forces.
Did you do a lot of shipboard fighting?
You bet your arse I did. I was at my peak then. The Storm Winds War had just started. The men of war are the best of the best. Good as 10 men. Always at the vanguard of the fleet. The elite in a sea of scum. Ah, those were the days. Back before the men of war were disbanded. Thanks for your service. Greyshaft will never forget you, all that. Wasn't long before they did forget us. But we still follow our most important rule.
What's the rule?
To help our own, what else? There aren't too many men of war left, and bad things can happen to anyone, as you yourself know too well. If I see someone with a man of war on his face in a tough spot, my duty is to do everything I can to help him, even if it means putting my own life on the line, even when it comes to drunken brawls.
No dobra, to koniec dla niego, dla Neresta zadania. Czy to jest sztylet, który mogę wziąć? Tak, a czy jest coś, co mogę zeżreć? I czemu u licha nie mogę przypisać szybkie użycie, szybkie sortowanie? Nie mogę w ogóle przypisać broni, nie? Dobra, atrybuty, umiejętności, w ekwipunku nie mam żadnego żarcia? No mam. A w ten sposób, okej. Przywraca trochę zdrowia. Mak rośnie? Mocno trawa. Aha. Dobra, są tu strony wielkoludy jakieś. A jest gdzieś coś mniejszego do zabicia? Głód, pragnienie, odpoczynek. Dobra, poszukajmy czegoś, z czym mogę zawalczyć. O proszę, na przykład. Czy tu coś jest?
The coals are still warm. Someone was here very recently. Is that blood? Looks like whatever happened here was serious.
No dobra, jakbym chciał przypisać to. Jak do cholery przypisać? O kurde. Fatalna jest walka. Jest po prostu fatalna. Serio. Ale hej, przynajmniej pokonaliśmy szczura, nie? Wytwórz przedmioty lecznicze, nie mogę. No, moi drodzy, powiem tak. Generalnie nie jest to jakaś fatalna gierka, ale wydaje mi się, że jeżeli ktoś chciałby zagrać coś, co będzie w klimatach Gotika, to może najpierw lepiej zacząć od trylogii Risen, może nawet Alexa, 1, 2, przejść sobie pierwszy Greedfall. Tych gier naprawdę jest sporo. No ale jeżeli wiecie, na premierę chcecie coś kupić i wszystkie te poprzednie gry przeszliście, to kto wie. To nie jest to zachwycający tytuł, nie? Pierwsza godzina tak jakoś nie wyrwa nas z kapciów chyba, nie? No jak wasze wrażenia? Napiszcie mi poniżej. Generalnie mam nadzieję, że odcinek się wam podobał. Będę czekał na wasze opinie. Pamiętajcie o kciuku w górę, subskrypcji, dzwoneczku, wtedy żaden film was nie mnie ode mnie. W tym odcinku o Ash and Steel to tyle. Mam nadzieję, że się wam podobało. Pamiętajcie, że moje odcinki powstają dzięki wsparciu patronów z Patronite'a. Link do niego macie na ekranie i poniżej. Moją stronkę, na której są top listy, mojego Instagrama, Facebooka i wszystkie inne fajne miejsca znajdziecie oczywiście w opisie. No i raz jeszcze pamiętajcie o kciuku w górę, bo to nic nie kosztuje, a bardzo, bardzo wspiera kanał. Dzięki za uwagę, moi drodzy, i do miłego usłyszenia.